Disney John, have you ever drove any truck, and does anyone run possum belly trailers? I think I asked something like this before. I don't drive trucks. I do not. I don't have a CDL, so I don't drive semis. Do we run possum belly trailers? We do not. All our trailers are just the back. Got the shoot them through the tips in the door in the back, and they're all tipped and dumped. They go up to a dumper and they all get dumped. No walking floors, nothing like that. No live floors, live decks, whatever you want to call them. They all get dumped, and I will make a video of that the second I get a chance to go all the way up to the mill some night or something. I want to get a dumping video of them trucks getting tipped up and dumped, because it's pretty amazing. Dan Whitefield, two-part question. Do you sharpen your knives yourself? And if not, how are they sharpened by someone else? In any case, the video process of something would be magic if possible. Let me tell you what. I will get that video done as soon as I can. It'll probably be a while. But we have our own knife sharpener at our shop. And it's quite the process to get the knife sharpened. But let me tell you, when they come out of there, they are sharp, razor sharp. But yes, we do our own, and I would love to make a video, but getting down to our shop and doing it is a little tricky. But as soon as I get the opportunity, I will, Dan. Thanks for the question. Flat Dog, how could you summarize how you decide what will end up chipper food and what ends up firewood or lumber, as I see you seem to chip some nice looking wood. Nice looking wood, okay. This is going to be chipwood here, okay. He could have cut a little bit of firewood off it, but he didn't. That there I got all set aside for logs, okay. That's why you just see me not touch that. It's logs. Chip a little bit of firewood. The boss don't like it. Sorry, Mike. I know he's going to be watching this, and he might make me stop making videos if he catches me doing this. I'm just joking. But your size matters on your logs. Straightness matters on your logs. You can have a tree that's this big around, but if it's crooked and not straight, you can't really put it in a log. And if it's really crooked, it's not good for firewood for the guys in the shop either. And that's the thing about every stick of wood that we do, is it's all different. There ain't no two trees the same. So you can see he's grabbing that small stuff right there. He's going to hand that over to me. That's chipwood. We don't cut any firewood out of the birch trees. Size matters, straightness matters, rot matters. It all plays a part in the wood. So it looks like chaos. A lot of times it is chaos, but there is a little organization. After a guy runs a slasher for a while, he sits next to the chipper. We know each other's next moves. If you catch me keep doing this, just a little side note, if you know what this is, or this is, you know what I'm talking about if you watch politics at all. We have fun here at work, and we talk a lot like this and make hand signals. Big league, big league, big league, big league. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So if you catch me doing that and you're like, he looks like a retard, that's because we've been doing it for like the past couple months, and we say goofy stuff. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not going to get no political rant. I won't do that. This is ash, guys. This is a bundle of ash with a little bit of popple in it. Okay? Just so in case you know, last video guy wanted to know what ash was, a different type of species. Okay, Joshua Pearson. So John, are you the leader of the outfits? Loving the videos? Can't wait till Friday's video. LOL. As always, take care. About 2 years ago, Mike came to me and Adam and said, well, you guys want to run that? See how that's wormy, nasty? Can't do nothing with it. Said, would you guys want to start taking more control, kind of be the leaders out there, because he's kind of wanting to get less and less involved, which he should. He deserves a good break. I already said that before. So me and Adam's worked here for a long time. He knows this business. He understands a lot. He's a smart cookie. So it's me and him together. And Mike gave him first choice. He is here a lot longer than me. And we talked one day, and he said to me, it'd probably be best if we were both leaders. He said if we were both leaders, neither of us get a big head that way. So that's what we decided to do. And I just got that truck loaded. So you're loaded, you got mixed hardwood.
Alright.
So Adam said, let's do it together. No one gets a big head, and me and Adam get along great. It works out really, really good for the both of us. Hopefully it makes it a little easier on Mike to call us and chew us out and to tell us what to do. Kind of keep things a little more organized that way. Kyle says, Michigan weather at its finest. Rest of the week here in mid-50s and nice. I agree with you. On the snow. Fun for the first week or so, and then after it, I'm over it. Kyle, we're on the same page there. How's the popple bolt market holding up? I'm out here in Minnesota. They few out. Brandon, the popple bolt market here is taking a slow dive. We've been able to get rid of a few logs. We got a lot of Amish mills around here. That helps us out a lot. But it seems like they're filling up. So you got to kind of be real careful on what you buy as far as popple logs right now, because it's to get rid of a load. We got to call them, ask them, will you take a load of 8s or 10s, or what do you want? The size, it's slowed right down. What is the point of the window on the feller head of the buncher? Skidder Kev. Go check out Skidder Kev's channel. He does some interesting stuff over there. The window that I think you're talking about is just a hole in the head. There's no actual window in the head of that feller buncher. So, and is the slasher self-propelled? Yes, it is. It drives itself. A front axle steers, and then both axles drive. So yes, it does drive itself. Firewood processor, we got a Cord King. And once again, the second I'm able to make a video of those guys doing firewood down there, I'll get a video. We got firewood laying all over down there. So I'll make a Cord King video. What is the strangest object that made you stop working, climb down, investigate? I was thinking about this one, and other than wood going through here in normal breakdowns, I don't have any weird things happen. One weird thing that did make me stop working one day was I had a coon come out the conveyor. We were chipping some big rotten popple. If you work in the woods, you know you get into that big rotten wood. Coons will make nests in there. And I had a coon come out the conveyor. So once I put that tree in the chipper, it started to go through, and he realized something was going on, and he ran out of the tree. The only problem is he caught the chains. I won't get graphic, but I'll just say when he come out the conveyor, his front legs were working and his back legs weren't. So I told Josh, I stopped Josh, and I said, run that poor guy over, put him out of his misery, because he's hurt for certain. Anyways, that's the strangest thing. Jason Francis, in West Ohio, we just got Ryan, LOL. He means rain. Okay, Jason. We don't want rain or snow. We're good. What happens when you haul the chips to the mill? They make paper, glue board. Mark Powell. Mark, they make cardboard out of the stuff that we're hauling to the mill to right now. And I've made a video about this before, and I don't even remember which one it is. I'll make another one. On the back of most big cardboard boxes, somewhere on that box, it'll have a stamp of where that was made. So we have all ours sent to PCA up in Manistee, that's Packaging Corporation of America. And so it's kind of cool when you see a stamp that says that on there, that it's getting made in our area. So all these chips get turned into cardboard. Keep the white stuff on your side of the state line, Dave says. Oh, I don't want it on this side of the state line. Whatever state you're on, you can have it. How much fuel do you guys go through in a week? Chipper skidders and all. That 400-gallon tank we have filled up every day. This takes 200. We probably go through almost 400 a day. So you add that up, 2,000 a week. out here without, I guarantee we go through 400 a day with the buncher. So 2,000 a week. Are your chips used for plywood or biomass? Cardboard, William? In the beginning of your video, it looks like you are going to put some nice logs in the chipper and then you throw them over the slasher. Are you shoving tops in or something, or just change your mind? The only way for me to get that log, get that tree over to the slasher, is I got to get that butt in the chipper a little bit to heal it up. So that's why I stick it in there a little bit and then flip it over. It looks like I'm going to chip it and then I pull it out. Somebody had a comment that looked like I chipped a nice log the other day in another video. If you look at that, I was actually chipping a rotten popple tree. You could see the brown and the crack all the way up it. So that plays it into that factor of knowing what's a log and what's not a log and what's chipwood and what's not chipwood. That's just how it goes. Keep coming. That's good. Hey bud, got one here for you feeding wood into that hog. And had one slipping. Okay. Cat power bust. He says, have you ever had one that you were putting in the chipper and had slip up and hit you in the windshield? If you look at my windshield, you see all this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Those are all tree marks. I've never taken a window out of anything. I've put like almost every one of these, I think. Julie, I think you might have put one on here. Did you? Comment, Julie, if you did. No, but I think I put just about every one on there. What normally happens is when I'm feeding it like this, I usually don't have too many problems with wood getting up into my windshield. But the problem is when these trees come in, I don't want them touching any other trees. So if they come in here and grab another tree, sometimes it flips it up into the windshield. And then here's one more thing that happens. And I'll show it to you in a second. When you chip this thing, you can't see right now the bundles of wood. All I can see are like 10 foot in the tops. I can't see the first 10 foot of those trees. So when I swing over here to get this tree and this tree, say I don't see it, like this one coming in right now, this one right here, that'll come in and smack my windshield. I get more of that than anything else. So if I bring it in right here low, it'll bend around, go right in there. But if you don't see that it's longer than all the rest of your trees, cat power or bust, that's when you get into trouble. Because you'll go to flip it in here and it's sticking out longer than you thought, and it'll scrape on the tree. That's where this comes from, and that comes from, and that comes from. Is it's usually just a small tree, and you swing like this, and that little one there will graze your windshield. That's where 90% of them come from. Every now and then you do have some close calls where I'm trying to snap a crotch out of a tree or something like that. But the majority of it's just operator arrogance or ignorance or retardedness or something like that. We try to keep that at a minimum. So, how much time we had? Not too long. I answered, I think, all of your questions. I'm to the end. Let me refresh it and see what we got anymore. Nope, that shows them all. I hope you guys enjoyed this little videos I put on. And if you want more of these, just comment. I could do it every couple weeks. I could do it every week if you wanted on different questions you had. I don't care if you want to ask family questions or anything you want to ask, personal questions, anything. So if you enjoyed it, just comment that you enjoyed it, keep it up or something. Because honestly, I enjoyed answering some questions. It was easier for me to do this video than to do comments, to go through and reply to all your comments. So if you enjoyed it, just comment you enjoyed it. Maybe I keep making them, and we can go from there. So thanks so much for watching. Hope it wasn't boring you out of your mind, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.